Does a traumatic event create an entity? Traumatic events don't create entities, at least not in the way that I define that. How do you define entity? If you define entity as some kind of sentient, nefarious being, then that would be not true. If you define entity as some kind of exogenous energy that has an awareness but is non-sentient, then I would say, well, that already exists regardless of the event or not. When we experience a large output of energy, really big frustration, for example, or really big anger, that gives off an electromagnetic push of energy that can be felt. And in fact, you more than likely have already tuned into this. When you feel that sense of, that person, I can feel they're really angry at me still. I can still feel that they're really angry. Well, that is an output of energy. And it is felt way beyond just you needing to be next to someone. It is felt beyond that. And for many individuals, it's actually felt quantumly. They're in a completely separate room or a completely different town, and they're really angry, and you feel it where you are at, miles and miles and miles away. But with large trauma and catastrophe, it's not a creation of energy. That would be the equivalent of some kind of, Marvel or DC film. It'd be a very exciting sci-fi thing to watch, but that's not actually how entity works. What it does create is a series of imprint. I feel a great big large emotion in this space. I'm really upset. I'm really angered. Well, someone who moves through the space or who has a connection to me might get a sense of that feeling that I left around this, either this area, or who feels like they are connected to me in the quantum field might get a sense of feeling very forlorn or a sense of feeling a lot of grief because chemo experienced that. That is very different. That's just you in connection to my electromagnetic field.